Welcome to the Euro Hockey Hub. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at my recent trip to Linz.
Westbahnhof station. Now I'm on the Westbahn, which is heading to Linz. And now we head west to the city of Linz. Let's check out these toilets. Ah, you got the individual.
Herzlich willkommen in der Westbahn nach Linz.
Well, that slow motion sneeze sounded more like a fart. As you can tell, this is going to be a lively train journey. We haven't even made it out of the city yet. We are soon going to be approaching the Rapid Vienna Stadium, so fingers crossed the rest of this journey is just going to go nice and smooth. We are now passing the Allianz Stadion, home of Rapid Vienna. That can only mean one thing. We are at the last station of Vienna before we head to St. Pölten. We're approximately 30 minutes into the journey here, and the next station that we're heading to is Amstetten. I love travelling this country. As you can see, this has been a very pleasant train ride. You can just stare out the window for hours and just be fascinated by all the different mountains, hills, countryside, beautiful stuff. Anyway, we're now soon to be approaching Linz.
Let's see what Linz is all about.
Linz is a beautiful city that sits on the Danube, located in the region of Oberösterreich, otherwise known as Upper Austria. It is the third largest city in the country, number one being Vienna, the capital city, and the second being Graz. The city of Linz has a population of roughly 212,000 people.
I'm now off the bus and I'm making my way to the arena, which is just a little further down this street. It is pretty cloudy today, but over there in the distance you can see it's blue sky, and on the way here from Vienna it was nice and blue.
You have arrived at your destination. I am in a fortunate enough position to be able to show you what happens behind the scenes at the Steinbach Black Wings Linz, here at the Linz AG Eisarena. Wouldn't be right if I didn't show you the captain's stall, Brian Leveler, Austrian hockey legend and legend of the Steinbach Black Wings Linz. The players are really taken care of here. We have a nice medical room facility where players can go, all within the arena as well, just like the gym, fantastic facilities, and then even moving on to the hygiene side of things, we have the sauna, steam room, and we have the plunge pools. So the players really do have everything in one place. And we have an equipment room, all the kit's been prepared, Shout out to the guys here. This is a very hard job. I don't think the fans appreciate just how much work goes into this. I know the players appreciate them though.
Let's go inside.
First impressions on the arena, I cannot figure skate. In all seriousness, I thought the arena, first impressions, very clean, very bright, small, compact. You know this place is going to be very intimidating on game night. We have our visiting section here, a small terrace tucked away in one of the corners of the arena.
At the Linz AG Eisarena.
I'll be showing you many different angles of the Linz AG Eisarena. We're going to start by showing you from the away section and then glancing over the rest of the rink. Let's have a real look at this. Let's give you a full rotation. I'm a bit of a nerd when it comes to arenas and stadiums, so I'm going to do it. After climbing some stairs, I'm now in one of the private VIP sections on this lovely balcony that overlooks the ice. There is no way I cannot show you the second balcony. So here we are. Here is the second balcony. I mentioned earlier for VIPs, sponsors are VIPs in my eyes. So these balconies are for the sponsors of the club. I'm a big fan of these corner seating sort of lounge areas. I think that they give you the chance to kind of have more of a relaxed setting, like if you want to enjoy the game with some friends without being in the crowd. And you've got this beautiful clock as well. Apologies for this one. I like to show my respect to a club, and it was very difficult to get an image with all of the retired banners. So let's give a shout out to number 25, Mark Such, Bobby Lucas, number 55, his brother number 21, Philip Lucas, number 16, Rick Nasheim, number 30, Christian Pertaler, and number 19, Bernd Dahm. Time for an adventure. We're now going to work our way around the arena to the side in which I am going to be sitting for the evening's game against the Graz 99ers. Now, I mentioned earlier, I'm a bit of a nerd with stadiums. There's nothing more pleasing than walking under these arches.
And here is my seat for tonight's game. Let's check out the view.
So now we're on the other side of the ice, the side where the penalty box is, where the visiting team will enter the ice. Another rotation like earlier on, this time on the long side, and as you can see we have seating at the front, and to the rear we have a lovely terrace. It's match night, and you're probably wondering why I haven't done a video filming my walk to the arena. The simple reason is my hotel was only around the corner. That would have been a very, very boring 10-second video. Instead, here are a couple of Graz fans. It's match night, so that means it's time to go into the official club shop of the Steinbach Black Wings Linz. On display they have a great array of options. They have wonderful merchandise such as hoodies, caps, beanies. There was a lot to offer, and it was a very nice store. It's time to grab your food and drink. In my case, I had a schnitzel semmel. Let's head on in to the arena. A question for the listeners. Are you keen on watching the warm-ups, Or do you prefer to socialise outside before and then come in just before face-off? Let me know in the comments. Personally, I find it fun to watch the warm-ups, especially to see who's going to be playing in the game. And also, for newcomers, it's a great way to get used to the sound of the puck smashing against the plexi, because as we all know, that frightens a fair few people. Talking of the plexi, let's go down to the plexi and take a look at the players close up. Have you ever realised just how big they are kitted up? Here are the boys representing the Steinbach Black Wings Linz. The players' introduction at Linz was amazing. As you can see from this video here, lots of colour, lots of flags, lots of noise. Those boys must have been pumped skating out onto that ice in front of such a lively crowd. Really must be a great experience. I hope you're still tuned in after that long introduction. I just feel that I have to show all of the players out of respect. I don't want to cut out anyone, as I feel that as a team it's important to see who is representing the club on the ice in that given game. Do you have a favourite player out of the names that have been announced? I'd be curious to know. Let me know in the comments, please. As you can imagine, from my experience of being at the arena, I noticed a lot of Captain Brian Lebler jerseys all around the rink. Also, import Sean Sanamon, plenty of his jerseys around the rink too. Here is some first period footage. As you can imagine, going into game 5 of a playoff series, guys on both teams were a little bit nervous, but the hockey was fast and it was fun. As you can probably hear, the fans were just non-stop throughout the first period. That does continue the whole entire game. It's about to get a whole lot louder now as Logan Rowe puts the puck into the back of the net for the first goal of the evening. It's now the end of the first period and the Steinbach Black Wings Linz lead 1-0 with 13 shots to 3. And the teams are making their way back onto the ice, ready for second period action, with the Steinbach Black Wings Linz 1 goal up against the Graz99ers in Game 5 of the quarterfinals playoff series. fair to say that the Graz 99ers have come out into the second period a little bit stronger, but still the Steinbach Black Wings Linz lead the game 1-0. It's 1-1 leading into the third period. We have the Graz 99ers out shooting the Black Wings Linz 14 shots to 4. It's all to play for in this third period. Who is going to take the points? Do we see the Graz 99ers taking the series? Or do we see Linz pulling back a victory, making the series 3-2? Game behind, but all to play for if they have those extra 2 games. Never say no. Things got a little chippy in this third period, as you would expect, and I'm just going to speak now so you can't hear the waffle that's happening behind me. The fans of Linz doing their very best to create an intimidating atmosphere, as you can probably hear. I have to say I enjoyed every moment of this. We're now entering the last half of the third period. The game is still chippy. Graz 99ers are getting themselves into penalty troubles. However, the game is still tied at 1 each. Do you think this game will go into overtime like the others? In true playoff fashion, the Win2Day ICE Hockey League is full of surprises, and the Steinbach Black Wings Linz and the Moser Medical Graz99ers are going yet again into overtime. This is a new record, and I don't think it will be beaten for many years. So, can the Black Wings Linz secure a win to go to Game 6, or will the Graz99ers finish this? Let's see.
night was a great game of hockey, a very close game as you'd expect, given it was the fifth round in the series, and 2-1 with Brian Lebler, the legend, the number 7 of the Steinbach Black Wings Linz. Incredible. I think that's his 402nd goal. My takeaways then from last night's game: the atmosphere in the Linz AG Eisarena is very good. Very, very, very good. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I thought that the fans were really, really nice. Some of the nicest I've met on my travels. Just a very family-friendly club, I would say. But without it, like, having that... I don't know how to explain this, but you know, you can go to some places that are intimidating, and then you can go to some places that feel soft. Well, this place I can imagine as a player is intimidating, but the people were really, really, really nice. My only regret was in the club shop last night. I went before the game and after. It was very busy, which is great to see. I really wanted a jersey, and you never know these days if clubs offer jerseys from the shops or whether it's an ordering kind of thing. So I guess it was the case of having to order, and it's the end of the season now, so they're not going to be taking orders for jerseys. However, I would like a Linz jersey. I think that they're very smart uniforms. And by the way, this isn't the first time I've seen the club, it's just the first time I've filmed being at this arena.
Thank you to the Steinbach Black Wings Linz. I cannot thank you enough for giving me this opportunity, and I'm extremely grateful. I hope to make more videos like this, and you've really given me the opportunity to get something out there, get some content out there. And honestly, it's a really big deal for me, and I cannot thank you enough from the bottom of my heart. Thank you to the club, thank you to the fans, thank you to the city. I loved every moment of it, and honestly, Austria is a wonderful, wonderful country. The Win2Day ICE Hockey League is a fantastic league, and I want to showcase to the world just how good it is. Thanks again.
Oder vielleicht sind es wieder mal, wenn sie sehen.